Good morning. It's super early, so if I seem like I'm whispering, it's because my daughter's sleeping in the next room. But I got up early today so that I could film my first impressions of the Morphe 3503 Fierce by Nature palette. Everybody talks shit about Morphe. Basically, okay, so here's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to talk that much today while I do my eye look, because I want to try to consolidate some of my... I want to make some of my videos shorter, so I'm going to try to talk as little as possible. But immediately, I want to tell you that a lot of people in the beauty community talk shit about Morphe, and I was thinking the other day, if you're like a connoisseur of makeup, or if you're like a collector or a makeup enthusiast, then Morphe's not the best. There's a lot of brands that have better quality, better color stories, better curation. Curation is what they call it when they put the colors together, how they arrange them and whatnot. However, if you're just a normal person who just wants a palette that you could get some different looks out of, Morphe's actually a good bet, because you can get a lot of different looks and a lot of colors for a really affordable price. This is a 35 color palette for $25. So for the average consumer and most of the people who are like my friends, this is the kind of palette that people that I hang out with, this is what they want. They want something for inexpensive that has a lot of options. And so this is the Morphe 3503 Fierce by Nature palette. It's $25. It's at Ulta. And I wanted to do a first impression because I realized my friends want palettes like this. That's what they want. They want one palette that they could do a lot with. So, Morphe also has, this is where they arrange their colors. I don't know if I'm going to keep this palette, so I didn't glue it on. I'm going to start with the color Major Hottie. And as I said, I'm not going to talk a lot during this video because I want to keep it short. Zoeva 227, and I'm just going to go a little bit. I'm going to use a little bit and build it, tapping out the crease. And then I'm going to go in with my Zoeva 221 into the color Ferocious. Tapping off the brush. And I'm just running this along that outer line of the last color I used to blend it out. Using circular motions. And I'm going in with the Morphe M506. And I'm going to go into the color Disrupt. And I'm going to use that a little tiny bit, tap my brush, and deepen up the crease. The outer V, I meant. Going in a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going back into Major Hottie. And I'm just going to run that along my lower lash line with my Zoeva 227. Then I'm going to go into Disrupt with my Moda BMX 402, and I'm going to put that right in my lower lash lash line. And then I'm going to go back into the color Ferocious, the lighter one, with my Zoeva 228. Tap off my brush and just smoke out that lower lash line. I just dipped a little bit more into that color, Ferocious, and I'm just taking it all the way around. Okay, I like that. Next, I'm gonna go in with my NYX glitter primer. On my Morphe M421. And I'm just going to tap this on my lid. And I think I'm going to go back in with my Moda BMX 402. And I'm going to go into the color Frenzy right here. Kind of bronzy gold shade. I'm just going to tap that across my lid. I'm not looking for a really precise crease, so I'm just kind of blending that out a little bit, not a ton. And then I'm going to go back in with my Morphe M506, and I think I'm going to go into the color Domination right here. I'm just going to get a little tiny bit of that and tap it on the outer V to really get some dimension. I'm going, if one is good, two is better. And now I'm going to go in with my JH33, and I'm just going to blend all of this. You know what, actually, I'm going to go in with my Morphe M508 smudger brush, and I'm just going to take some of that color Domination on my lower lash line as well. And then blend, blend, blend. I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the color Torch for the waterline. There is really no color, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's really no color in this palette for an inner corner highlight, which I don't like. So I'm going to go into my Ace Beauté Grandiose palette, which actually the color story reminds me of this palette. So I'm going to go into the color Jasmine, and I'm going to use that as my inner corner highlight. I'm going to use my Morphe pencil brush from the Islay palette, or the Islay collection, and I'm just going to highlight my inner corner with that. I don't think it's okay to have 35 colors and no inner corner highlight, so that's less than desirable. But I do like that. So I'm going to finish the other eye, put on mascara. I might do lashes today, I'm not sure. And lipstick, and I'll be back with the finished look. This is the final look. I used my Lime Crime plushies in Butterscotch, and I used my Lash Princess, Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. I like to use a less expensive mascara when I put on falsies, and my falsies today are the Rouge and Rogue in Noirella. So I hope you love it. I hope it was fast. I hope it retains attention. Since this is my first impression, I am going to say that I believe that these two colors are really similar in the swatch. And they are, what? Explode and Ball of Fire. And other than that, I feel like they're doing pretty good. One of the things that people get super pissed about with Morphe is that there's always like so many colors in the palette that are similar to each other, and it's just really a palette full of browns and reds or whatever. But I feel like recently their palettes have not been like that. So anyway, I think the palette's good. I really liked it. I think I love the look, and I'm gonna do a 3 looks 1 palette with it soon this week. So anyways, I'll get that up for you guys as soon as I can. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Don't forget to hit the like button if you love this look, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you are notified every time I post. Also, yeah, you guys could have been anywhere doing anything, but you stayed here with me, so I really appreciate you. Bye.